A 1-0 victory here at Steel Park this afternoon. Not the best game of football on a pitch that maybe could have been called off, but it was allowed to play, and we've got to be thankful for that. But a tremendous victory and a goal from a debutant.
Yeah. I asked a lot of questions of the players midweek about the performance last week. We brought a couple of bodies in, which has obviously clearly helped us, no question about that. And we've got to get a team ready for 9-10 weeks' time, because last week I was honest with the players in the week. I said, at this moment in time, with the lads we had at Corn, I don't think we can go back-to-back wins in the playoffs. So I've got to make one or two things happen. We know we're good enough, but we've got to get back to where we was, and that is with the heart, the endeavour, the desire. And we talked about it before the game today. That weren't never going to be a classic game on that pitch, but that was a team who wanted it most. And don't get me wrong, Anstey wanted it as well. And that just felt like a proper game today. Not a proper game of football, but that was like a playoff game, nervy, no quarter given by either team. Not a lot in it. You know, they had a bit more territory, but I think we probably had 3 or 4 one-on-ones in the end. Fletcher's one, where he's gone around the keeper, Neo when he's run the length of the pitch, and Ruben at the end there. But they've had probably a little bit more territory and put more balls in the box. But I just thought to a man, that's very, very difficult to pick people out today, because I think everyone, including the staff, the ground staff, the football club in general, is a winner today. And the players were nothing short of outstanding effort-wise from start to finish. We made blocks, we made tackles, if we weren't first, we was a very close second all over the pitch. And, you know, Nobby got man of the match, fully deserved, but there was a lot of good performances out there today. And obviously Amma coming in, getting the goal. You know, it's hard when you come into a new team, and, you know, he trained Thursday and he's got the winning goal today, which was a really nice touch for him.
Of course, both new players that started today both came from Corby Town, and you've got to thank Mitch for allowing that to happen, I suppose. Yeah,
you know, no secret, mine and Mitch's friendship, you know, and they're the blueprint, aren't they, if you like, of this division, because they won it last year and then went and won the playoffs, ironically, because they got the 6-point deduction. So, you know, lads have been there and done it, same as Wellingborough have picked up a lot of Spalding players, you know, because they've been there and done it as well. They got promoted from the league last year. So, you know, don't matter where we get the players from. We're very grateful to Harbour and Mitch for getting them, but that works both ways as well, because, you know, they're playing at step 3, we're playing top end of step 4. You know, some of them are on dual red, so they might have to go back there, but we can enjoy them while they're here. And if they do have to go back to Mitch, then they're at game pace, because we play at a tempo which probably isn't far off their tempo. So they'll be match ready. That's better than sort of sending them out to step 5 midweek or something. So that's a relationship I've got. Other managers have got other relationships. I'm just fortunate I've got one that won the league last year.
Obviously, we've talked about the pitch. It doesn't look good, but we've got another game here Wednesday. It will be rolled. It will be filled in as best it can, a bit of sand maybe. But if it rains, it's going to be a problem. But at the moment, are you looking forward to the game on Wednesday versus Leigh?
We've got to look forward to the games, because this is what I say to the players all the time. This is why you play. The back end of the season, right up till sort of January, you're just jostling for position. Now, there's things riding on it, you know. We can't probably win the league. I know Corn drew today and people get excited, but they're going to win the league. So can we get second? Can we get 2 home games? Or the first home game, if you win, you get the second home game. If we can't get second, can we get third to get the home game? So there's a knock-on effect. I'm not the type of man to take my foot off the gas and go, oh, well, we've probably got enough points to get in the playoffs if we pick up 2 or 3 wins or whatever. I want to finish as close to Corn as I can. And I want to go into the playoffs, if we get in the playoffs, with loads of momentum, because you see it all the time in football, whether it be from the Championship down to step 4, step 5. Teams up there all year, they sort of fall away a little bit, not like we have position-wise, but performance-wise, we've fell away, because we hadn't had really a notable win since Sutton Coldfield, but we'd had some notable losses. Today's a notable win. You know, we beat Anstey away, we beat Worcester at home, beat Long Eaton at home, but they was all early part of the season. Since then, we've only had probably Sutton Coldfield away. We beat teams that we should beat, and that's it. And the bigger games we fell a little bit short. So today was a massive test of character. That wasn't just a football match for us today. That was we got handed to us last week, and today was a big performance against a very good team who are on a very good run. So they'll be in the playoffs for sure. So we'll probably have to play them a third time if you know. But there's jeopardy for them now because obviously Long Eaton won today. We go there next week after the Lye game. So that's just relentless, and we're in steady form. I think we've won 5 of the last 6, probably something like that. But I still don't feel like we're in top gear again. We was in top gear when we talked about them results earlier, but we're not in top gear again, and we will. But you've got to go into that business end of the season, middle April to the start of May, in top gear, and that's. As a manager, that's what I'm searching for between now and then, and with performances like that help.
Garrett, great performance today. Well done, good victory. We'll see you on Wednesday night.
Thank you.